would like to invite the chair of the session, Major General retired Zahid Mahmood Sahab, who is principal, NUST Institute of Peace and Conflict Studies. He is a distinguished former senior officer of the Pakistan Army and a respected strategic affairs analyst with extensive experience in national security, defense policy, and regional politics, hence very significant and pertinent to our topic today. During his illustrious military career, he served in key leadership roles, including Director General of Foreign Military Cooperation at Joint Staff Headquarters, where he chaired 38 foreign military cooperation committees, covering strategically important countries, contributing significantly to defend diplomacy and international military collaboration as well, and has served as senior national representative at Headquarters CENTCOM USA as well. Moreover, following his retirement, he has remained actively engaged in national discourse as a prominent voice in security and strategic issues. Among others, he is, of course, not only going to present his analytical contributions that he is also esteemed and renowned for, but also he serves as a principal of NUST Institute of Peace and Conflict Studies, which was opened a few years, I believe, ago, around half a decade. Where he applies his leadership experience to advancing education and professional development. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for Major General retired Zahid Mahmood Sahab.
Air Marshal Aman Saab, Azaz Saab, and Sanober Institute, ESF, thank you very much for having us. The third chair is always very challenging, but as it is associated with the youth, so very proud of chairing this round table. Before we start, first two round tables were, genderly balanced. And as Asa was telling me, and I think here this balance is little imbalanced, but anyway, but one thing is proved that ladies have more role to steer our youth, to create a society which is functional and which is in a delivering mode. So it's a great honor for me. And to begin with, the Sanober Institute, it reminds me a small little joke and an incident, if you allow me, sir, ताकि थोड़ा सा माहौल तो ठीक हो जाए ना, youth वाले उस पे ज़रा चले जाए. Geopolitics, geoeconomics, but you are the future. So the challenges which you have seen, you have heard and you have listened to in first two round tables, so you are the solution. Unfortunately, we might be, our generation, we have made accumulative mistakes. We have been part of the problem mostly, and you are the part of the solution. So you have to learn from the past. Please don't bog down in the baggage of the past. Learn from the past and steer the nation, and you have the potential, you have the capacity, you have the capability, and most importantly, you belong to a nation which has a will to deliver. So most of the nations, they have the capacities and capabilities, but they don't have the will to deliver. But this is a nation which has immense defiance in it. Hussainiyat is residing in every citizen of Pakistan. It has shown the potentials in the defense and unbounded resolve of the nation in the recent past. That makes you a Pakistan, and the Pakistan of which we are very proud of, especially whatever is happening in Pakistan in the last few days. So, Sanober Institute, I was a brigade major in 5AK Brigade, Muzaffarabad. तो वहाँ पे सर 2 trees लगे हुए हैं एक ही lawn में, which were planted in 1975. So one was planted by Tika Khan, General Tika Khan, and another was planted by General Ziaul Haq. So एक की height 4 foot पे रह गई और दूसरा कहीं 12-13 foot पे चला गया. तो my son asked me, Dad, these both plants were planted in 1 year, 1975, तो इनकी फर्क क्यों है? तो मुझे कोई और जवाब तो आया नहीं, तो मैंने quickly कहा कि अमाल का नतीजा है. तो आई होप कि स्नोबर के अमाल अच्छे होंगे तो दिस विल हाइट पे चला जाएगा, और बुरे होंगे तो फिर 4 फुट पे रह जाएगा. बट आई विश यू ऑल द लक, सर. टू मी, सर, आई ऑलवेज कॉल दिस यूथ, these are the quite revolutionaries. So our youth is not ordinary, that I am very confident. And I consider them as the architect of the Pakistan's global destiny. So that is the place where you are standing. So from here you have to move forward. And Pakistan is not a country of 240 million. I always considered that this is a country of 140 million startups. Okay, so each one of you in itself has to be an institution and has to be in a delivering mode. So that is the importance which is related to you. Sometimes we talk of the young population, But young population and 140 million, this is not a guarantee for the power. Many people talk of youth as a youth bulge. More than the power, it is the test of our policy as a Pakistanis. How we make policies for this youth. 60%, this is not a mere strategic, statistics, but this is a strategic reality. Now we have to make use of this reality with its true potentials. And in these statistics lies the promise of innovation, productivity, and national transformation. Transformation is very, very important. And this can only be done if we make our policies or we move forward with vision, inclusion, and we provide them the opportunity. So I'm talking to both the youth and the policy makers. So with this, without wasting much of the time, if we think that the youth is the catalyst, so we don't have to keep this catalyst in the test tube, you know. So they have to act, and we have to provide them with education. 3 things I have identified: education, skills, and the technically trained and technical knowledge, which is most important. So education and skill and this knowledge will, inshallah, I'm sure that they will not be part of a new global order, but inshallah, Pakistani youth will define the global order.